Hi YouTube and welcome back to my channel today. Today's video is going to be my 6th video in the Holy Grail and Epic Fail series, and today's battle is the battle of the mascaras. So I'm going to start off with the one that is a complete epic fail, and it is Physicians Formula Sexy Booster Vava Voom Volume Mascara in black. Now, the only redeeming quality is the packaging. It's absolutely adorable. It's a metallic red with black swirl designs on it, and then a little bit of like fishnet netting, I believe, and a little black bow with a little shoe, oh my goodness, what are those called? Charm, there we go. And this is what the wand looks like. Now, hopefully I can open this up slowly and you can actually hear and see. So that is what it looks like. As you can tell, even if you look at it, there is mascara that comes out and like hangs out up by the entrance. And then if you look at the brush, the product itself is so, if you look at the end, it's so goopy and so thick. And it's a mess. So this mascara, it's a very thick, clumpy consistency. Even when I first opened it, I remember opening this, I believe in a haul maybe, and it just, as soon as I unscrewed it and started pulling the wand out, I could just tell that the product was like stuck onto the wand and in the tube. It's just a really thick, it's not even dry consistency, it just is like messy and gross. So the one thing about this mascara is that when you eventually comb it through your lashes like 15 times, it does give my lashes like a pretty look, and it does give them like thickness and fullness. It doesn't curl them, and it does transfer on my lower lash line, but for a couple hours I can get away with wearing this. The unfortunate part is, in order to apply it, it takes like 10 minutes because you have to apply it and then brush it out and then apply a little bit more and then brush it out, and it's just a hassle. So the brush is really small, the bristles are tiny, so I think that's the reason why the mascara itself clumps up so easily on the lashes and makes it almost look like you have spidery lashes. But it doesn't have a bad smell and the packaging is absolutely adorable, but the actual product itself is so crappy, and I would definitely not recommend this to anyone unless you want to apply this and then take a lash comb and brush through it for 15 minutes just to get your mascara on in the morning. So this was miserable and it was an epic fail. The one thing about this is that it is kind of pricey. Physicians Formula is definitely, I'd have to say, the priciest drugstore company when it comes to cosmetics. Some of their products almost retail just a little bit shy of what department store makeup counter products would retail for. So especially like the bronzers, I know I picked up a BB cream and then a pressed powder, and those weren't cheap at all. I believe they were each like somewhere in the vicinity of like 15, maybe a little bit upwards. So I wouldn't recommend this, and there's definitely other amazing drugstore alternative mascaras that just work wonderfully. I use a couple Revlon ones, and then I've also, I really enjoyed the Maybelline One by One, so I would highly suggest any of those over this one. And now moving on to a Holy Grail, and this actually just made it to my Holy Grail list recently after using this for a couple weeks. I definitely wanted to try it out for a little while so that way I didn't jump to any conclusions and rave about it and then later on realize that I didn't like it. But it is Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and this is what the packaging looks like. Now this is just a smaller deluxe size, travel size I believe, and this came in the Sephora Lash Stash that my sister Kimberly got me for this past Christmas as part of my Christmas present. So I have been definitely enjoying trying out a bunch of new mascaras. Some of them I've tried out in the past, but I've never tried this one, and I always wanted to get my hands on it. The only reason why I didn't was because the full size of this retails for $23, and that's pretty pricey for a mascara just to try it out. And I know that you can return them if you don't like them at Sephora, but I just wanted to, I wanted to wait to see if they came out with any like sample sizes for a cheaper alternative so that way I could try it out. But this stuff is amazing. The packaging is just a really light frosty baby pink, and then the wand and the bristles look like this. Now these are amazing. They're not, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but they're super soft, and they're great because the brush itself is twisted and it's almost like an hourglass shape. So it's perfect just to get in there and then really apply and wiggle it through when you're applying your mascara. This one barely has any type of scent, and just the formula is amazing. It's not, I know that with a lot of mascaras, if they're especially wet, then you have to open them and let them dry out almost for a week or so before they have a nice, I was just gonna say consistency and texture at the same time and say contexture, but you have to wait until they dry down a little bit so that way they're not super wet, I suppose, when you're applying them. But this actually was amazing right off the bat. I remember the first time I applied this, I was like, wow, this mascara is actually really, really nice, and I really enjoyed the brush. So I use this. I've been using this almost for the past 2.5 weeks, and it's just been, well, I used it at the beginning on and off just for a little while, but the past like a week and a half, I've been using this consistently. So it is just absolutely amazing. It curls my lashes, it separates my lashes, it makes them voluminous and full, and pretty much anything that you would want in a mascara, this one does it. And the best part about this is that it does not transfer at all on my lower lash line. So I have yet, besides the, what is it, Benefits, They're Real, and then there was one by Estee Lauder, and then there's one by Lancome, I believe, that does not transfer or smudge at all on my lower lash line, and those are the ones I usually gravitate towards. But recently I've been wanting to check out other mascaras, and this one is definitely amazing. So now I have, I guess you could say, 2 Holy Grail mascaras, because the Benefits, They're Real, ever since I've tried that out, I've just absolutely fallen in love with that mascara, and I always go back to it. And now this has made a, I've made a special place in my Holy Grail list for this mascara as well. You can pick these up in travel size form as well at Sephora, I believe. And I had picked up a kit recently. It was a Too Faced, it was like a Too Faced Try Them kit, and it came with the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, this, and then a miniature version of the face primer, and then the Primed and Poreless face primer, and then the Shadow Insurance, which is my all-time Holy Grail eye primer. So I figured that was such a steal. So I gave the one that came in the kit that I picked up to my sister Kimberly, because I just wanted her to try this, so that way she would be amazed just like I was when I first started using this. So this stuff is amazing. I would highly, highly recommend it. I understand it is on the pricey side, and not everyone has $23 lying around to shell out just for a mascara. But if you do have the disposable income, or if you will have the disposable income sometime in the future, I would definitely highly recommend this product over probably any other mascara besides Benefits, They're Real. And I just feel like this one doesn't get as much hype as it deserves. So Holy Grail, epic fail, and that is it for my video. So I think I kept this one pretty short and sweet, and I might be able to come up with another video this afternoon. I did a little bit of hauling, I know, but you know, I already ruined my makeup no buy May, except today's June 1st, so I can buy as much as I want. No, I'm just kidding, I can't. But yes, so I might have a haul for you guys later on this afternoon, but if not, then I will definitely have it up sometime this week. And yeah, that's it. So if you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and share. You know I'm not forcing you to, but I really appreciate everyone who does. And if you've tried out either of these and you have any reviews on them yourself or opinions, then leave that down below. If you have a channel and you just want me to check out some of your videos, leave your information down below, your channel username. And if you're just stopping by to say hi, then hi. hi, and leave a comment down below so that way I can get back to you. You guys know I love reading your comments, and I know I've been slacking a little, but I've been super busy. I just came off being away for 2 weeks for the Army, and as a matter of fact, in 6 days, I go back for another 2 weeks of annual training this year. So I'm gonna try to film and upload as many videos as I can, but I also have some business to take care of at work, and I just want to make sure everything at work is taken care of before I leave, and then everything at home is taken care of before I leave. So, and of course I have to pack as well. So I have to take care of all of that, like I just said, before I leave. But that's it, and hopefully I see you guys later on for a new video, and if not, I will see you tomorrow hopefully for a new video. Have a great day. Bye.